Check 1, 2. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm settling in. This is the 5,000 sub live Q&A. Let's do this, guys. Let me get the movie going. I got Return of the Living Dead 2 playing. Oh, I didn't hit play. I love part 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Christian Hannah Horror here, and like I said, this is the live Q&A. I want to say thank you, guys. I should have done this earlier, but I just wasn't really paying attention at my sub count because it's not about that. It's about the communication and the connection I have with you guys, and the connection I've had with you guys has been awesome, and I want to do a Q&A with y'all. And here we go. Let me see if you guys are dropping any comments. Start dropping comments below if you guys want. And I'll start answering them. Let me get set up here. Let's see. Oh, it's always tricky having to read the comments or trying to read the comments. Let's see. I'll start answering them. Oh, that's me. All right. Christian Hannah Horror, 5,000 sub live Q&A. I'm here with you guys. And let me see if I can get everything situated. Adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. All right. Christian Hannah Horror. Here with you guys today. I got everything set up. Cannot wait for Return of the Living Dead Part 2 to come out on Scream Factory. I have it pre-ordered with the poster. And I've got my Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on tonight. Because I can't see. I'm blind. Get that fan on, it's hot. Still patiently awaiting the Halloween trailer. We have not gotten the trailer yet for Halloween, and I'm hoping it'll happen soon. I'm thinking it's going to be a sneak attack. It's actually what a lot of people are saying, is that it's going to be a sneak attack. There we go. So I absolutely love Return of the Living Dead Part 2. It's just my favorite one. I've always loved it. I love the soundtrack to it. I have it on vinyl. I've shown that off in a video, I think. I guess what was supposed to happen in Return of the Living Dead 2 was, like, it's a skewed timeline. Like, it's not necessarily a sequel because it's the same Tom Matthews and James Karen in the movie. So I guess it's not necessarily like a sequel, but it's like a skewed timeline kind of thing, and it happens after, Return of the Living Dead. Or it happens, like, during. It's like a different reality, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. I understand that it's, more of a goofy movie than the first Return of the Living Dead, but there's something about Part 2 I just love, whether it's just a kid or the comic book or just the feel. I think they did a good job with it. I just absolutely love it. I will defend it till I will defend it. It's plain and simple. I just love that movie a lot. So that's really all I have to say about it. I don't know. I just love Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Okay, we got one. Jason Kotzner. Love the show. Do you have Army of Darkness on Laserdisc? I got off eBay signed by Bruce Campbell and a picture showing him sign it. Jason, no, I do not have Army of Darkness. I think I've got I know for a fact I have Evil Dead 2 with the red disc, the blood red disc, which is pretty cool. That's something I should probably show off. Like I said, if you guys enjoy that video today, I'd be more than happy to do more, because I have a lot of horror laser discs, and just I haven't shown off some of them. I've never gotten around to showing off, and I think that would be good to show off. But no, Army of Darkness, and that's the funny thing, Jason, is Army of Darkness is my favorite. Is my favorite of the Living Dead franchises. Slasher 101, hey man, what's up? Thanks for joining in with us. Slasher 101 says, "What's up, man? I still need to find one of those Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre laser discs." Yeah, man, I tell you, I really wish I could give you the name of the site that I got that laser disc from. By the way, real quick, if you're joining in, guys, this is the 5,000 sub Q&A. Thank you guys for joining with me. Just want to say thanks. It's been a long journey, but it's been a good journey. Ask your questions below. You guys can ask me anything. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. I'm watching Return of the Living Dead 2 over here on the TV. I've got my water right here, and I got my Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on. So this is the 5,000 sub Q&A. 1 second, Slasher 101. I can tell you I got it off of a foreign site. It was a little sketchy, but I had skepticism, but I had other fellow collectors that assured me that the site was reputable, and I did get it through that I did get it through that way. So God, I wish I could give you the name. I really do, but it did come overseas on a boat. I paid slow boat shipping, and it took like a month and a half to get here, but I did get it. Another one from Slasher 101. Did you see the new Friday the 13th Part 5 figure by NECA? I just saw it. I saw the packaging today. I was floored by it. I thought it looked absolutely fantastic. I was extremely happy with the way it looks. It actually looks like the Jason itself is a little wet, which is excellent. So, yeah, very happy about that. Can't wait for that to come out. I won't pre-order it. I'll just probably pick it up once it's released. Once it's released, I'll pick it up. Welcome whoever's joining in, guys. This is the 5,000 sub Q&A, guys. Christian Hannah Horror. We're watching Return of the Living Dead Part 2 on DVD. We're answering questions, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll shout you out right here and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I haven't. I looks like the Jason actually was like kind of wet because of the scene. It was raining, so I applaud the effort that NECA has put into that. I think it looks great, and I can't wait to get it. The only thing I don't like about those Ultimates is that they take up a good amount of real estate in the horror room. I really don't have much room else for those figures, but you know, I'll make room. I'll put it to you like that. I'll make room for this because they're so cool. I like them a lot. So, yeah, those are really cool. But I do have Return of the Living Dead 2 on Scream Factory pre-order, and I cannot wait for that to come in. Absolutely cannot wait. Sorry, guys. I was just making sure my vent up there was open because it's hot in here. It's cooling off. It was just recently that I realized that Suzanne Snyder was actually also in Killer Clowns, and she was in Return of the Living Dead 2. I never put that together, that was the same girl. Don't know why. Nathan Blizzard, what's up, Nathan? Says, holla, and still waiting for the H2018, Halloween 2018, H2018, Halloween 2018 trailer. Yeah, I think it's going to be a surprise attack. I think it's just going to pop up. I think it's just going to be out of nowhere, and then we'll be on Facebook and just see, you know, a blog or a post about it, and then we're all going to be going nuts watching it. And I know I'm excited. I know I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I'm excited about it. What I'm really excited about, guys, even more than Halloween, is 3 from Hell. 3 from Hell is what I'm really excited about. I think that's going to be one of the coolest movies. It actually looks like we've got Sid Haig back in 3 from Hell. We've got Bill Moseley in 3 from Hell. and we got obviously Rob's wife in Three from Hell. That looks cool. I'm honestly more excited about that than Halloween, but the excitement's extremely high, so the excitement for Halloween is also extremely high. So I can't wait for that either. So. I just love Return of the Living Dead Part 2. It makes me laugh so much. So. How creepy would it be to be a kid that's just, in a indoor cemetery, like an above ground cemetery, pulling out a casket. I would be crapping myself as a kid. I swear to God I would. I understand what he's trying to do. Like right now he's trying to escape the and he falls through the body. Just bizarre. I think the kid was funny too. The kid was actually pretty funny. Slash 101 says, "What did you think of Frightmare this year?" I thought Texas Frightmare just raises the bar a little bit every year. It's a very well organized event. Texas Frightmare is a very well run event, and the guests are getting better and better, and they keep them fresh. I typically can get new autographs every year, so I think that Texas Frightmare is awesome. I got autographs from the great Ted White, the great Steve Dash. I met Kevin Yeager, who was a delight. Alex Vincent. I had a blast. I get a lot of T-shirts. I get a lot of T-shirts from Texas Frightmare more than anything. But there's this group of guys that sells $10 T-shirts, and I always tear it up. Custom entrance videos and matchups HD. Do you want to see Chucky versus Michael Myers? I mean, sure. I think that would be a pretty easy fight. I mean, I imagine Michael should be able to take him pretty easy once he gets his hands on him. But you never know. The right script, anything is possible. So I can watch that. Lord. Sometimes I wish I could just go back to the 80s. Slasher 101 says, I thought the same. Meeting the 6th Jason was awesome. Yeah, CJ was very cool. He was a strong fella, too. He was about this much taller than me. But he was really nice. Very, very, very polite guy. Took the time to, like, I could tell he didn't mind being bothered to stop and talk, which was good. You never want to feel like you're a bother to anybody, which I can proudly say I never felt like that with any of the Jasons, much less any of the people I met. Nathan Blizzard says, I want to see Michael Myers. I want to see Mike Myers versus Michael Myers. Like you want to see Austin Powers versus Michael Myers. Again, that should be a fairly easy fight. I think once Michael Myers gets his hands on Mike Myers, it should be over. So I would imagine the whole movie would be a chase scene. So, okay, the kids just opened up the trioxin barrel underneath the cemetery, and they got that stuff infused in their lungs, and they're running away. But now all that smog is going through the cemetery, which the cemetery looked really good in Return of the Living Dead too. I always liked the way it looked. So now they're about to resurrect all the zombies in the cemetery. I have, like I said, I did my video today. I have the laser disc for Return of the Living Dead 2, and it has the original soundtrack. And I also have, the Warner Brothers DVD, and I prefer the newer soundtrack on the DVD as opposed to the original. It's not. It's mostly. It's a lot of the same stuff. It's a lot of it's just different time pieces. But the trioxin theme is different, I think. There is parts of the original I do enjoy more. I need to try to watch them consecutively back to back and compare them. Obviously, I pick whichever one's most convenient for me to watch. When I'm in the horror room, I'll watch the DVD. When I'm in the living room where my laser discs are, I'll watch the laser disc of it. So, and this movie has so much replay value for me. I could literally watch Return of the Living Dead 2, hell, once every 3 weeks and be okay with it. That's how much I like Return of the Living Dead 2. So. I always like the scene where he's got the woman's head and James cuts the old lady's head off, the one that says "Get the screwdriver out of my head," and he's doing it right now. He just cut her head off, just like nothing's wrong. Just boop, cut her head off, like nothing's wrong with that. Puts the head in the bag and goes, "Now you know what a bag man is." It's like, it's so funny. Like, can you imagine if this was real? Like the way James Cameron does this. He's got the zombie out of the casket, or the corpse. Excuse me, it's not alive yet. And he's just taking the arms up and pulling jewelry up. Could you imagine opening up a corpse and pulling off jewelry from a corpse and everything? Guys, if you're just now joining in, this is the 5,000 sub Q&A. I want to say thank you to everybody. Ask anything you want. This is Christian Henna Horror here. We're watching Return of the Living Dead Part 2. We're drinking some water, and I'm answering any questions you guys have. It could be whatever you want. Eggman Rock Cultures, good God, rock and roll at 5,000. Good God, rock on at 5,000. I appreciate that, Eggman. Is that like Sonic? Eggman Rocks Cultures? Or, yeah, it's funny. Don't have a whole lot new. One thing new I do have, check this out, is I did get the FYE Pennywise Funko Pop FYE exclusive, which is cool. Let's see if that'll focus for you guys. I don't think it will. Cool nonetheless, though. I got that. Okay, here we go. Nathan Blizzard, favorite DQ Blizzard. It's funny because I just started a new diet, and I try not to eat a whole lot of sugar. I've lost a couple pounds, not much. I don't know if you could tell. But when I was going to Dairy Queen a lot, I would religiously get a cookie dough and brownie bit Blizzard, and it was divine, and I would just terrorize them. Eggman Rocks Cultures asks, what year had the best horror? Honestly, that's tough, but if I had to guess, my year's got to be 1988. I just love the year 1988. A lot of great albums and rock and roll came out. A lot of great movies. For instance, Return of the Living Dead 2. We got Friday the 13th 7. We got, what else did we get? Nightmare on Elm Street 4, which is probably the pinnacle of the franchise in a lot of people's eyes, although 5 I love. But 89 was good too. We got a lot of good stuff in 89. Honestly, like probably 87 to 90 were some really great years in horror. I think so. Guys, I see you got some more viewers. The 5,000 sub Q&A guys will say thank you guys for joining in. Ask anything you want. Don't be shy. Ask it away. And I'm answering it. Eggman says the day 1981 made the most. You mean like 1981 had the most slasher movies, or 81 was also great because there's a big difference between the late 80s and the early 80s. The early 80s is the slasher craze, blood, and then the late 80s is more of the prosthetic makeup effect, animatronic stuff. Nathan asks again, what was your favorite year of horror from 2000s and up? Oh, that's a good one too. Honestly, I would say the early 2000s, because you got 2000 and 2005. Let's say, you got Saw in 04. You got Jeepers Creepers in 01. The Ring in 02, I believe. Some good stuff in the early 2000s for sure. Let's see. Slasher 101 says, "What horror movie would you have liked to play in or get killed in?" That's a great question. Honestly, I would like to be, if I had to be in a horror movie, not necessarily want, because I don't know that I'd want to be in a horror movie, but if I had to be in a horror movie, I would say, a movie like, let's do a couple. I would be in Return of the Living Dead 2 because I feel like I would have a good time, be around some good looking women. Honestly, I would be in Killer Clowns. I think that would be a hoot. I could tell you what movies I wouldn't want to be in. Like, I would not want to be in like The Blob. That would suck. Or The Howling, because that scares the hell out of me. I would not want to be in any Romero of the Dead films. I would not want to be like in Lake Placid because I have a fear of megalodon size alligators. I think we all do. Crocodiles, excuse me. But I would be in Return of the Living Dead 2. I would be in Halloween 3, as long as I know not to have the mask on, so I'd live. Stuff like that. I'm trying to think of what else I would be in. Oh, wouldn't it be great to be in a Psycho movie? That would be fabulous. Be in the Bates house and everything. That would be really cool. Okay, guys, we got more followers. Hey, guys, or more viewers, guys. Ask anything you want. 5,000 sub Q&A. Please go ahead. Let's see. Grey Wolf Studios. How you doing, Grey Wolf Studios? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for your question. Grey Wolf Studios says, did you see the Scream Factory is releasing all of the rec movies, the record movies, one of the best found footage movies? No, I did not see that. Now I have to go look into that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Alex Lino says, congrats on the 5K. I just want to say your horror movie collection inspired me to go out and start collecting horror films. So thanks for that. Keep on rocking on. Wow, that is awesome, man. That really means a lot. Like, I feel like a lot of the people that follow me, like me, are quiet. They don't comment on a lot of videos because I don't see you comment on a lot of things, or it's other people. And that's fine. I get that, because I'm not one to comment on it. I'm a quiet, supporter of people. But it's nice to hear something like that. So, man, I just love horror movies. They hit me right here in the heart and soul. Movies like Return of the Living Dead 2. I've been talking about this all night. It has my heart. I just love it. So keep going on, dude. I appreciate that. And y'all check out Alex's channel. 4K Cinema HD says, do you own any of Godzilla on Laserdisc? I actually do. I do have the original 54 movie Godzilla, and I've also got Godzilla versus Biollante on Laserdisc. I'd love to show you those as well. I think that's the only two I have. Yeah, I think that's the only two I have. Word1 says, have you seen the movie Higher Power? It's really cool. No, I'm going to write that down right now. Higher Power. That way I'll know to check that out, because I love getting suggestions from you guys. So, Tarman just showed up. No, the kid's going to push him over. Okay, guys, like I said, welcome to the 5,000 sub Q&A. Drop your comments below. Ask me anything. Thank you guys for getting me to 5,000. It's not a big deal about getting to 5,000, but I do appreciate it. It's all about the connection I make with you guys. So, Eggman Rock Culture says, again, I would like to be in Nightmare in Elm Street, The Dream Warriors. Ooh, you better be ready to fight, brother, because Freddy was not playing in that one. I would not want to be in that. I really wouldn't. Uh, 4K Cinema says, let's see. Aaron Touche says, hey, how was the Halloween trailer coming out? Hey, was the Halloween trailer coming out tonight with that new movie that came out? I think you're trying to ask, has the Halloween trailer come out yet? No, it has not come out yet. It has not come out yet. 4K Cinema HD. Did you see the film Unholy from Vestron Video? No. I don't have a whole lot of movies on Vestron Video, and I don't have that. So, no, I don't have Unholy. I need to get that. Eggman Rock says, have you ever gone to a Halloween parade or a walk-in one? No, I have not gone into a Halloween parade. Real quick, I see I got a couple more viewers come in, guys. Welcome to the 5,000 sub Q&A, guys. Ask anything you guys want. Anything you guys want. I just want to say thank you again for getting me here. Once again, it's about the connection. It's not about just getting subs, but I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Dan Chalice. I love that name. Dr. Dan Chalice. I love that. Congrats on 5K, man. What's your favorite horror franchise? That is a tough question. It's a two-way tie. It really is a two-way tie. And it's a tie between, A Nightmare on Elm Street, the franchise, and Return of the Living Dead, the franchise. Although I really haven't seen a whole lot past like Necropolis. I think there's a couple latter day releases, but I don't remember them much. But my favorites obviously are the first three. I think they're all just perfection. Alex Lino says, "Hell yeah, man! Something about horror films that will always have a special place in my heart." You know, man, it's fun, especially that late '80s style of horror movies. It's just so much passion and excitement are in those films. It's just all real. It's in camera. It really is a golden age. You could just tell the way things look and are. It was all pure and just real, you know, and it'll never be replicated again. Which is a shame. Artwork One says, "Have you seen Unsane?" No, but I'm taking notes of all these movies if I have not seen it. So I'll be checking that out. Unsane. Tristan says, "How you doing, man? Thanks for your question. Are you excited for Three from Hell?" Yeah, as soon as I started this video, I'll mention that. I'm more excited for Three from Hell than Halloween, which says a lot. I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for Three from Hell. I follow Rob on Instagram, so I'm seeing the pictures he's posting, which look great. Nathan Blizzard said, "What's your favorite part about making YouTube videos?" Wow, that's an excellent question. Honestly, it depends. If it's a top, I try to never feel like I have to just get a video out. Like I really like. If you notice, sometimes I'll have 3 or 4 videos in a row, day to day, and then sometimes it'll be 5 or 6 days between videos. I always just try to have something that I really enjoy to do a video about. So if that's the case, like making the video itself and talking and making the video about something I enjoy is fun. But the most fun thing is what we're doing right now, just like the interactions, getting a comment back with people. I have learned a lot from you guys, especially on finding stuff, knowing about stuff, getting releases. I'm very blessed to have people who have found my channel, who have found my channel and will message me on Facebook or Instagram and say, "Hey, just check this. This just came out." Baldy Jack does that a lot for Jason stuff and things like that. So that's great. But my favorite thing is probably the commentary with you guys. Love talking to you guys about things and getting your feedback. And that's just my favorite thing. What I'm doing right now is my favorite thing. 4K Cinema says Critters needs to get released on Blu-ray. Love the film. I agree. I don't know why Scream Factory hasn't gotten the ball together on that, or Arrow Video. Somebody needs to do it. It's just too good. Grey Wolf Studios, guys, says, and got a couple more viewers coming. Guys, ask anything. Thank you guys for getting me to 5,000. Let's see. Grey Wolf Studios says, "I know you collect a lot of NECA figures. Which ones are your favorite?" Honestly, it's gonna come down to the retros. Like I said, I got some Ultimates up there. I've got Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Streets. The retros are my favorite, and I would have to say my favorite ones that I own are probably my NECA Comic Con exclusive Super Freddy. I love that. I love my House of 1,000 Corpses. That looks great, and I really like the Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 up there. I think that looks really good too. Black Wolf 713 says, "Have you seen The Howling?" I absolutely adore The Howling. It's my favorite werewolf movie. So yes, I have seen The Howling, and I love it. Black Wolf. Slasher 101. What did you think of the Meg trailer? I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember seeing the Meg trailer. I have to check that out. Aaron Touche, he has the new movie I was talking about was Upgrade. I thought they was going to show a sneak peek of how. Now, Halloween trailer has not been out yet. Once again, guys, if you're just jumping in, ask anything. This is the 5,000 sub Q&A. I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel and just watching the videos and talking to me. The commentary is great. I love talking to you guys. Let's see. Dan Chalice says, "I know they finally announced Return of the Living Dead 2. What horror movie do you love that still hasn't gotten a proper Blu-ray release yet?" It's funny because once again, I'll tell you guys again, because I'm excited. I can't wait to get Return of the Living Dead 2. I've got it pre-ordered with the poster and everything because I love the movie. Love the movie. A movie that I want released on Blu-ray that hasn't been. How about this? Because it may have gotten released on Blu-ray. It just hasn't gotten the SF treatment yet, Scream Factory treatment yet. Probably, I would say, honestly, I want a Scream Factory release of the 1990 Night of the Living Dead. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. New commentary with Stom Savini, a new documentary with him. Let's get Tony Todd in there. I think that would be fabulous. So I want Scream Factory to release 1990 Night of the Living Dead. Make it happen. What do you guys think? Sector Play says The Howling I love. Grey Wolf, thank you, Sector Play, for your comment. Grey Wolf Studios, cool Halloween 6 tattoo. Why don't you have it closer to your wrist? Any other Halloween tattoos? You know, it was my first tattoo, and I just got it done right there. And I've also got the Halloween pumpkin right there. That's the only 2 tattoos I have right there. The only other tattoo I have right here is the Blue Oyster Cult symbol on my arm, just because I love the band. But I'm happy with what I got. I may not get any more tattoos, and that's fine. I like what I have right there. You never know, though. You know how tattoos are. You'll wake up one day and you'll want to get one. Alex Linos, have you ever been to any horror film locations? No, I can't say I have. Not off the top of my head. Not off the top of my head. Nathan Blizzard says, how would you continue off of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch? Honestly, and I'm not saying this to dodge your question, I don't want it to continue. I love how it ended. I love not knowing, did the channel get turned off? Did all those kids die? I really love the way it ends. So how about this? I'll answer it this way. Whether I think that the children died or they didn't, I think the children died. As bad as it sounds, I don't think that channel got turned off because evil prevailed. You know, it's how it is. So let's see. Eggman says, I love the horror movie era 73 to 87. Oh yeah, that's prime time, baby. Prime time. Sector says, also sorry for not seeing some of your videos. I've been busy with schoolio. Man, don't apologize, man. You get school to make it happen. Just watch my videos if you can, and it's only if you want to. Nobody ever should feel obligated to watch any of my videos. I just want you guys to want to watch my videos. 4K Cinema says, have you seen Sorority Babes in the Slime Bowl-O-Rama? If not, check it out. It's a fun film. I think I have Sorority Babes. I don't know. Maybe it's the Slumber Party Massacres I'm thinking of. That might be what I'm thinking of. Black Wolf 713. My other favorite werewolf movie is An American Werewolf in London. Love the special effects. I actually did a poll on my Instagram. Y'all check out my Instagram at Christian Hannah Horror. I asked which film was better, American Werewolf or Howling, and I voted for Howling, and everybody else voted for American Werewolf. I catch hell all the time for liking the Howling better. They're both great. I like the more serious tone rather than the comedy in American Werewolf. Eggman Rock Culture says, please check out The Farm 2018. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. I need to check that out. I think I've seen it on Netflix. Aaron Touche says, yeah, your tattoo's badass. I like it. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. Slasher 101 says, what's one horror movie you wish were never made? Huh. That's interesting. Honestly, and I don't mean this because I necessarily hate the film, just because I can't stand hearing so much people just... I see fans get trash talked. I see fans get treated like scum because of it. I wish that the Rob Zombie Halloween just would have never happened so that people would chill out. Although I don't necessarily hate the film. Sector Play says, no, it's because I enjoy your videos and your commentary since I found you on YouTube. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And good luck with school, man. Whatever you got going on, good luck with it. You got this. Alex says, I just recently visited Nancy's house from A Nightmare on Elm Street because I never realized how close I lived to it. And I never geeked out anything as much as I did walking up to the front porch. Wow, that is insane. That is freaking insane. Grey Wolf Studios, what's your favorite foreign horror movie? Foreign horror movie. That's a good question. I tell you what, a movie I watched that I thought was pretty good was The Dark Water. Arrow put that out. That was a Japanese horror movie. I thought was really good. So I really enjoyed that. So check that out, Dark Water, if you haven't seen it. That's one off the top of my head I can think of. Sector Play says, anyways, what's some new horror movies that are underrated and should check out? I tell you guys what, The Terrifier, I need to do the review of that, but screw it, we'll do the review right now real quick. I'll give you a 30-second review of The Terrifier. The Terrifier was awesome. That was a scary movie, full of suspense, but also gore. Everybody who gets killed in that movie is pure adrenaline suspense. It's not just boom, boom, boom. It's hiding, here he comes. It was great. So check that out. The Terrifier was a great movie. And I say underrated. It's still gaining momentum. Fabulous. Terrifier. Excuse me. Sorry guys, I mean the yawn. Black Wolf 713 says, in your opinion, what did you think of Jeepers Creepers 3? I thought Jeepers Creepers 3 was okay, you know. Jeepers Creepers 3 was as good as it could have been. Yeah, I said this in my review. If Jeepers Creepers 3 would have came out a year or two right after 2, it would have been good enough. But with all the time and distance away from it, when it was finally made, I guess it really should have raised the bar more than what it did. So it was kind of a letdown. So it should have been a little bit better than it was. But like I said, if it would have came out, let's say in 2005, it would have been good enough. So that's kind of what I think. Now, do I enjoy it? Sure, I do enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Austin Wilcutt says, what's up, Christian? You haven't done this in a while. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for joining in. Ask anything you want. This is the 5,000 sub Q&A. Just want to say thank you guys to everybody. And I'm answering anything you guys want. Whatever. I'm here for y'all. Dan Chalice says, any horror laser discs you don't have that you want? Ooh. Well, Sydney was looking at Twin Peaks laser disc today, the TV show. We like that a lot, so we'll probably have to get some of those soon. Yeah, I need They Live. I need that. I'd like to get Phantasm 2 and 1. I need that. What else? I've got all the Psychos. I've got Escape from New York. I've got Terror Train. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I need that on Laserdisc. That is a hard one to come by. 4K Cinema says, do you own any Vinegar Syndrome titles? I don't. Not for any particular reason. Just haven't gotten any that have struck me to say, ooh, I want that yet. I don't typically just buy movies without really knowing much about it. I have to do a little bit of research, maybe watch a trailer on YouTube, and if I like it, for instance, like Parents, I watched a trailer for that, thought it looked funny, so I was like, okay, I'll get that, and that was a Vestron release, so nothing from Vinegar Syndrome, but that's just because nothing has grabbed me to want to go get it that they release. Have you seen Tusk? No, I see it at FYE all the time, and I never grab it. Maybe I should. Black Wolf 713 says, best foreign movie, in my opinion, is The Devil's Backbone. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll have to check that out. Nathan Blizzard says, have you ever been interested in expanding your... well, your message got retracted. I'm sorry. Spirit Halloween 66 says, I heard that the new Halloween movie with Michael will be gruesome and the mask will be worn. And in a way, some people may have a Rob Zombie Halloween feeling. We'll see. I don't know. I never heard much about it being gruesome, but I don't know. I don't know everything. 4K Cinema HD. You need to check out Carnival of Souls. I own in the Criterion Blu-ray. Excellent horror film. I've heard of that. Austin Wilcutt watched Freddy's Dead last night with the 3D glasses. That's funny. I have it on Laserdisc, and the Enzine does have the 3D glasses on it. Aaron Touche says, it was like you was all about the truck in Jeepers Creepers 3. It was a lot about the vehicle. But I thought it was kind of cool. It was different. Sector Play says, I'll go check out that movie. Thank you. Slasher 101, will you be getting the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2018 mask? Maybe. I just can't justify pre-ordering it without seeing it. What if I don't like it? What if I genuinely just don't like it? There's a reason I don't have any Halloween Rob Zombie masks. Not because I dislike the movie. I just wasn't a fan of the mask. They're all cut up, and you're buying half of a mask. I need to see it. Maybe I'll get it. If I like it, if I see it, I like it, I'll get it. Austin Wilcott, love the house Laserdisc and Big Ben bus behind you. Thank you. That is a house Laserdisc. That's a very nice house Laserdisc release too. That's a widescreen, and there's the Arrow video in front of that. So thank you. And that Big Ben bus was made by a gentleman who's not with us no more. Rest in peace, Sam McCain. Sector Play says, what is 3 horror movies that you can't stand to watch through the whole movie? Okay, I can name you one off the top of my head that was just I couldn't do it. What was it called? I bought it on Scream Factory. Let me just eye it up for you guys real quick. Oh, Dead Time Stories. That was terrible. Dead Time Stories was just terrible. I was so upset when I watched it. I was like, this sucks. This is just terrible. Motel Hell bored me to death. It really just bored me to death. I know I may get crucified for that. Let's see. Dan Chella says, don't know if you've ever said this before. How would you rank the Phantasm movies? Honestly, I would do it like this. Very simple. Everything is in order from the way they were filmed, meaning the first is the best and the last is the worst, although 2 was number 1. Phantasm 2 is my favorite. Phantasm 2 is my favorite. I love Phantasm 2. Black Wolf 713 says, it's good to collect horror movies in VHS. Nowadays, they're hard to find, especially the classic ones. You know, I've got a pretty good little bit of horror VHS in my game room. I just don't have any room for them in here. But I've got a pretty good bit. Austin says, I bought the Arrow UK house set with all 4 films a few months ago. It's a kick-ass set. Never seen 3 or 4. And let me ask you this, Austin. Is it region-free, or do I need to have a region-free player? Because I'm interested in seeing 3 and 4. I've never seen them. Alex Leno says, well, your mini review on the Terrifier just made up my mind on buying the Blu-ray. Dude, I'm serious. It's kick-ass. It's really kick-ass. Check out my previous video. I show you an unboxing of the Blu-ray I got off Amazon. And I got it from like the distribution company that makes the videos. It has reversible art on it. It's insane. Austin says the 3D does work actually. You know that the Freddy said was pretty good. Have you ever been interested in expanding your YouTube videos into anything else besides horror? I have had this dilemma in my head multiple times, saying, why don't I just drop the horror and become just Christian Hannah and talk about other things? But I'm worried I'm worried that I would, hurt you guys or hurt some of you guys and you wouldn't be interested. I don't know though. Maybe this is something we need to seriously talk about, because I'd love to talk about Back to the Future. I'd love to talk about Caddyshack. I'd love to talk about Iron Maiden. I'd love to talk about Alice Cooper. I'd love to talk about Blue Oyster Cult. I'd love to talk about other things. I do want to mention this right now. This is breaking news from me, guys. I have written an album. I have recorded an album myself in the style of like John Carpenter's Lost Themes, of my own personal soundtrack style music, horror style music. And I plan on releasing that on iTunes soon and on my Reverb Nation page. And I can't wait to show you guys. Guys, if you just now joined, thank you for joining in. This is the 5,000 sub Q&A. Ask anything you guys want. Thank you for getting me here. Like I said, it's not just about the subs. It's about the connection with you guys, and that's what's important to me. But to get back, I'm going to get to these questions, but I just want to add again. The album I have done, it's finished. I have recorded my own album. It's like John Carpenter's Lost Themes. It's soundtrack style music. I'm very proud of it. I worked very hard on it. My brother is going to be mastering the music, and then I'll get it on iTunes soon. So I'll make a video about that and let you guys know about that, and I'll release a single on my channel. I can't wait. It's scary music. So Nathan Blizzard says, excuse me, back up a little bit. Spirit Halloween 66. Do you collect NECA Ultimate Collection? Yeah, I have Evil Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th. I've got Halloween. I get them. I get a lot of them. Nathan Blizzard says best 3D horror movie. Honestly, I think Jaws 3D was great. I did. 4K Cinema. If you had to choose either the original Friday the 13th or The Burning, which one would you prefer? If you would have said like Friday the 13th Part 2 or The Burning, I would say Friday the 13th Part 2. But between Friday the 13th and The Burning, I have to go with The Burning, because Pamela Voorhees doesn't scare me that much. Okay, Slasher 101. Hey, when are you going to sell me that Part 5 Jason lamp? LOL, just kidding. That's another piece I need in my collection. They go for quite a bit online. That is a homemade one. The one that you see up there. Hold on. The one that you see up there, that is homemade. I made that. I made a video on that. I'll show you guys again if you want to, and it works too. I can make the red light go on. Let's see. Austin Wilcutt, I like the first 2 Phantasms the best. 3 is pretty good, but feels a little DTV. Agreed. Culture Dog, what's up, brother? How you doing, Culture Dog? Y'all check out Culture Dog on YouTube. This guy is the Laserdisc man. He is the Laserdisc aficionado. He wipes the floor with me on Laserdisc, but I try. And he's also a radio host. Culture Dog's in a band too. Y'all go check out Sever the Drama. They're on iTunes. Great band. And a great guy, Sam Hatch. Austin Wilcutt. Yes, the House 4 disc Arrow set is region free, but it's very expensive on eBay. Ugh, of course. I'll probably pass then. I'm fine with the American release. 4K and 4K and Culture Dog are bonding on here. Austin says, cool, I'll check out the album. I'll let you guys know. I'll make a video when I release my single. I'll release a single from the album on my channel, and then I'll let you guys know when the album will be on iTunes. Can't wait. I'm very excited. I worked very hard on the music, and it's pretty good. Dan Chalice, best slasher song, Man Behind the Mask, Dream Warriors, Darkest Side of the Night, or Prince of Darkness. I am a proud Alice Cooper maniac, but I would be an idiot if I did not tell you how great Dream Warriors was. I'm also a Dokken head, so I love Dokken. Dream Warriors, out of those songs, Dream Warriors is just the most kick-ass. I mean, it really is. If you played all those songs together, when that chorus hits in Dream Warriors, if it doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know. You're not alive. Okay, Sector Plays, it would be good, but maybe have like days where you talk about non-horror movies, like a segment of the non-horror. If that would work, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that. Maybe one video every now and again called non-horror topic of the week, something like that. Let's try that. It's actually not a bad idea. Culture Dog says best elite entertainment horror Laserdisc that I own. I would probably say it's my Evil Dead 2 red disc because it's so cool, based off of just novelty. But as far as just like personal favorite, I've got to go with probably, man. I'll tell you what, and I'm gonna shout you out again because of this. Probably that Night of the Living Dead I got from that guy who worked for Elite, because it's still shrink wrapped. It's brand new. It's like I got it. It felt brand new when I got it, which was a bizarre feeling because it's still shrink wrapped till this very second. I never did open it up. So probably that Night of the Living Dead Elite. So that's pretty cool. Mangled Effects, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining in for the live 5,000 sub Q&A. Where did you get Big Ben? I got Big Ben from HorrorSanctumStudios.com. The unfortunate news is that the gentleman who made that beautiful Big Ben over there, Sam McCain, is no longer with us. He passed away in a tragic motorcycle accident. He was a gentleman. He was an artist, and he was a good guy. So I get sad every time I talk about it. So I try not to talk about it too much. But of course, you know, you have a question, I want to answer it. So rest in peace, Sam McCain. And you know, it's sad. It's sad. Let's see. Austin says I paid $188 brand new for the house set, but that's because I made a best offer to. Well, it's four Blu-rays, so I mean it's not bad, especially for a different region. But yeah, I'm fine with what I got. I'll stick with the Americans for now, anyway. Spirit Halloween says I recently got the Rob Zombie life-size animated Michael. And he liked it better. I have the H2O one right there. They both look good. The Rob Zombie one does look really good. Nathan Blizzard, have you ever been to any local film festivals to see local horror movies? No, I wish I did. There's not a whole lot around Louisiana. I'm sure Dallas probably has something. I just need to do a little research. I'm not far from Dallas. I'm about 3 hours from Dallas. Dan Chalice, favorite horror anthology show? I'm thinking. I would say Tales from the Crypt. I really did enjoy that. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt. Let's see. Ertward says, I'm Ertward. I know that's not how you say it. That's just how I say it. Candyman is getting a 4K restoration with audio commentary by Bernard Rose and Tony Todd. Ooh, I need a Scream Factory to Candyman. 4K doesn't help me because I don't have a 4K player. Spirit Halloween says, do you have any screen use props? I don't. Excuse me. I don't have any screen use props. Oh, sorry. Mangled FX says, man, that sucks. Yeah, it does. It does. He was a good guy. Do you have Puppet Master gesture yet? No, I don't. I do not have them yet. Austin says, Candyman does have a region-free Blu-ray import, but no feature Sally. I want a documentary. You know what I mean? I really want a documentary. Let's see. Spirit Halloween says, did you see that teaser trailer Michael Myers posted? I think it's fake. Yeah, I don't think any of that's real. We'll know. Just, you can trust me. You can take this to the bank. When it comes out, we'll know. We'll know when it comes out for sure. So, oh Lord, guys, if you just joining in, so say thank you for the 5,000 sub Q&A. I'm answering any questions you guys have. We've been having a great evening, and it's been real fun. And we won't keep you guys too much longer, but I'll keep answering questions if you got them. Let's see. Nathan Blizzard, have you ever considered making short horror films? Just curious, as I enjoy making short films. That's a good question. It's funny. I used to make little horror movies all the time with my brother and my friends, and there's a couple on my channel. Go way back in my videos. Look up Uncle Jerry, Jerry, and look up Christian Hannah The Run. You'll see those are little mini horror movies that I made that they're fun. Go back in my videos and check them out. And type in Uncle Jerry Part 2 Christian Hannah Horror, Jerry, Uncle Jerry Part 2. It's great stuff for a kid making those. So I wish I had the time to do those. I do. I guess I just really haven't done them anymore. I need to. I used to have a blast making short horror movies. Dan Chalice asks, you a fan of Friday the 13th the series? I really tried to watch it. They were pretty bad. They really were pretty bad, but I did enjoy what I was watching just because of the novelty and the nostalgia of it. But I could imagine watching that back in the day and just thinking to myself, wow, these are bad. Like, the video is bad on it. Like, sometimes you could barely make out what's going on the screen. It's just so dim. They just needed more money. That was their biggest problem, I think. Mangled FX asks, do you know anyone selling Tunnel Art from Puppet Master? No, I have a lot of trouble finding them. There's my baby up there. You just never see them for sale anymore. I got mine off eBay a long time ago. I used to eBay everything. House 3 this is from Austin Willcutt. House 3 is actually pretty good. Check it out. I need to find a way to watch it. But I will. Let's see. Spirit Halloween. NECA should make life-size foam Jason or Michael Myers, just like they have other characters. That would be nice. That would be nice. Black Wolf 713 says, I live about 20 minutes away from where they filmed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Come down to Austin, Texas. I'll take you there. Oh, that sounds cool. I would love to see the area. I know that they made the house like a restaurant or something, right? Something like that. Slasher 101, what's your favorite Universal monster? The Wolfman, without a doubt. I love the Wolfman. Austin Willcutt, hang on to your Nightmare 5 LD. It's like $200 on eBay, LOL, and it's uncut. Yeah, I think I paid $25-$30 for mine, and yeah, it is uncut. You can get it on VHS uncut as well. So if anybody out there wants Nightmare 5 uncut, get it on VHS. But I love my Laserdisc. It works great. Mangled FX says House 1 or House 2? House 1 all day long. Dan Chalice, if you haven't seen The Void yet, check that out. I did see The Void. I believe I watched it on YouTube. Not YouTube, on Netflix, like maybe a year or so ago. A little over a year ago. So I'll definitely have to check that out. Sorry. So. Austin says you can get House 3 in America under the horror show title from Scream Factory, but it's not the unrated version. Oh, that's a shame. I would love to see the unrated version. Okay. And he also has Hot Nightmare 5 uncut in VHS. That's awesome. Gray Wolf says, what's your favorite Hellraiser? Have you seen the one that came out this year? No, I have not seen the one that came out this year, just probably from lack of interest. My favorite Hellraiser is 3. I just love 3. I love the scenery of 3. I love the style of 3. I love 3. Just it hits it for me. It works for me. Have you watched Quiet Place, Megalo FX? No, I never went to the theater to see it. I cannot wait to see it. Just waiting for it to come out on video, and I'll get it. So, Master Pro Gamer, thanks for joining in. Are you going to see Halloween in October 2018? Oh, you know it. I will be at the theater for that. I promise you. I will be at the theater for Halloween 2018. I can't miss it. Just can't miss it. So that's going to be great. Definitely going to go see that. So, Nathan Blizzard. I can already tell you this question is going to be funny. Would you quit watching Halloween if Busta Rhymes shows up in Halloween 2018, but this time he kills Michael and Jamie Lee Curtis? I wouldn't quit watching like all the movies from like history, but I would like not want to watch, this one if that's what it was. Mango FX says, where can I get a 6-shooter? Excuse me. I actually got my 6-shooter from Full Moon Direct. Culture Dog said bust this return. I got my 6-shooter from Full Moon Direct, so that's where I got mine. FullMoonDirect.com, from their website. You need to check Full Moon Direct frequently because they will have them one day and then they won't, and they'll have them again. So, well, guys, I don't want to keep everybody too long. I just want to say, if you got any last questions, go ahead and ask them. I'll just kind of start wrapping things up. I just want to say thank you all so much for getting me where you've gotten me. It's been a blast, and every time I make a video, it's just so fun talking to you guys and getting comments from y'all. And don't ever be afraid to tell me what you guys want from me. If I'm making videos on something and this bores you, or if I used to do something I can. One of my things was the Laserdisc versus DVD. They get flagged, they get copyrighted. I get threats to my channel get taken down, so I can't do those anymore. But I love showing off the Laserdiscs. I love comparing them to a DVD and seeing what the special features had on this or that. I love doing those kinds of things, and I'd be more than happy to do some of those again. I just want to say thank you all for just watching my videos. So we got a couple more questions. Master Programmer, thank you. You have a nice night too. Let's see. Where did you get Tarman from Mangled FX? Tarman was from Raging Zombie FX Studios, I believe, which I don't think they're open anymore. And that's a Japanese. That's a Japanese Return of the Living Dead Laserdisc next to that Tarman, by the way. Prom Night 2 on Laserdisc. That's cool. Gray Wolf says, do you like the Conjuring movies, and are you going to see The Nun? Thanks for answering the question. Absolutely. I think they're all great. I think James Wan is good. I think he's a great director. Black Wolf. Hey, man, go back to my video. Go to my channel. When you get done with this, Black Wolf, go to my channel and go to my videos and type in, not even type in, just go to videos, and you'll see 6 or 7 videos ago, I did a whole room collection tour. So go check that out. So we're going to wrap it up right here, guys. I just want to say once again, thank you all for supporting my channel. It means the world to me. Y'all have a great night. I'll have more videos for you guys coming soon. Get ready for the Halloween trailer. I can feel it. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. I'm thinking Tuesday. So that's it, guys. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. And everybody's saying bye. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Culture Dog. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Sector. Thanks, Slasher. Black Wolf. All you guys, thank you so much. It means the world to me that you guys want to hang out with me and talk with me. And love you all. Stupid as it sounds, love you guys. So, all right, y'all be good. And we'll see you guys next time. Go to my Instagram page, Christian Hannah Horror. Shoot me a message. Talk to me, guys. Facebook, Christian Hannah. You should be able to find me by my picture. Add me, guys. Let's talk. Let's hang out. So let's get to know each other. All right, y'all be good, and thank you all so much. Love y'all. Good night, and keep it horror. I'm going to finish Return of the Living Dead Part 2. All right, good night, guys.